Hi, everybody, and I hope you're having a great 4th of July. I don't know about you, but I watch an awful lot of documentaries, and it has been years since I've fallen in love with David McCullough. David McCullough is one of the great American historians, but the funny thing about it, even though he's won 2 Pulitzer Prizes and is known for his massive books on John Adams and on Truman, I first got to know David McCullough by his voice. He was a narrator for Ken Burns for the Civil War series. He was also the anchor man for The American Experience for many seasons. His voice is everywhere, and so are his writings and his lectures. But when he talks about the 4th of July and American history, he tends to mention 5 specific things. And one of those is that America's young people are becoming historically illiterate. He went to a major college, and after the speech, somebody came up to him and asked him, "Besides John Adams and Harry Truman, what other presidents have you met?" A young lady came up and said, "Before I heard your speech, I didn't really realize that the original 13 colonies were all on the East Coast." I don't know, I guess I'm lucky, and as I approach my 50th high school reunion and I think about the things we were taught, I know I'm lucky. I didn't learn everything, and our teachers didn't teach everything, but they taught us a lot. And one of the things about the founding of America we need to remember is that America was founded by people. Unlike few other nations in the world, we know the time, the date, and the place of our birth, because we started from scratch, and because America was founded on a system of bylaws called the Constitution. The Constitution was written by ordinary but educated people. Most of them were lawyers, almost all of them were heavy drinkers, but one of them was a shoemaker. And what they came up with was something that would turn the world upside down, for until that time, the idea of governmental strength was power that started at the top and trickled down, and usually never did trickle down. But when they wrote the Constitution, they wrote on day 1, page 1, line 1, that we the people. And they talked about their posterity. They signed the Constitution, the bylaws for the new government, and they signed our names on it. The Constitution is a contract that is hundreds of years old, but it is in force at this moment, and it's taking us into tomorrow. The other thing we have to know about the Constitution is that it is amendable. It can change with time. Look at the constitutional concept of separate but equal that was overturned by another Supreme Court decision, Brown versus Board of Education. The other thing is, many people think democracies are prone to disintegrate. The great French writer Alexis de Tocqueville, who came to this country in the 1800s, said that American democracy is just too generous, that it is by necessity going to give itself away. And a lot of people feel that that is what is happening. But if we are to celebrate the 4th of July today, we have to accept one fact that a lot of us find hard to swallow, and that is America is changing. Every day it looks different. They say that we all should speak English. Well, if you carry that to its full meaning, we all should speak Navajo. Have a happy 4th. I'm Dennis Daly.